Oh, what one, baby girl?
Don't baby girl me. How many of your groupies you call baby girl? Is Tisha a baby girl? Is Amanda a baby girl too? And who the hell is Bonquisha? Is that even a name?
Man, I can't
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. How is everybody doing this morning? Welcome. Good morning, everybody. Yes, it is Thirsty Thursday. You already know it is the awareness for Sharane's World this Thursday morning. Let's go, everybody. Yes. Welcome everybody. Let's welcome all my survivors, all my victims, all my thrivers, or anybody that's out there that just want to educate themselves. And you already know, let's welcome all our narcissistic men and women out here in these streets, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. You already know. Welcome to Sharanesville. Let's welcome Facebook. Let's welcome everybody on my Facebook page. Welcome everybody. Round of applause for you guys. Let's welcome everybody on my support group page called Domestic Violence and Narcissistic Relationships I Survive. Let's welcome you guys. And you already know, we gotta welcome all my subscribers that's right here on my YouTube channel. Hello, everybody. Yes, welcome. No matter where you located, alrighty. I spread awareness in Binghamton, no matter where you at. Let's get into this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into this. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sharane's World. As you know, it is Thursday. You already know how them narcissists be lurking on a Thursday. So let's go. Sharane is here. Good morning, everybody, no matter where you located at. As you know, I spread awareness nationwide, but I also spread awareness for Binghamton, where I reside at. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, Binghamton definitely needs this awareness. There's a lot going on and a lot going wrong. So this morning, I wanted to come up here and talk about what is domestic violence, okay? If you haven't already, tomorrow is Friday, all right? Make sure you check me out on the WBTY 99.5 radio station right here in Binghamton. I'm going to be live in the studio, taking phone calls, playing some music, spreading some awareness, and we're going to be talking about what is domestic violence. So you guys are going to be hearing this first, but on my radio show, we're going to talk about what is domestic violence, and I'm also going to read about what is narcissistic personality disorder, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Yes. Yes. So that's what we're gonna be talking about on my radio show tomorrow, Friday. Alrighty, we're gonna make everybody aware. What is it? We're gonna get into it. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm super excited. So if you haven't checked out my radio show, make sure you do. If you haven't checked out my Patreon, if you can't get the radio station, make sure you check out my Patreon. It is on my support group page, which is called Domestic Violence and Narcissistic Relationships I Survive. It is also on my main page. My main page is my personal private page, which is the Tiana McLaughlin page. That is my private page. It's posted up there. All right. It is posted on my last YouTube video. Okay. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you need that Patreon, inbox me, write it in the comments, whatever. I will drop the link again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so don't miss out. Tomorrow at tomorrow Friday at 6 p.m. Sharane World will be live on her radio show on the WBZY 99.5 right here in Binghamton. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so you don't want to miss out. All right, we just getting the show started. We're gonna have a lot more to go. All right, we gotta wake the community up to let them know What is domestic violence? We all know what domestic violence is, but we need to wake the community up again. What is domestic violence? And then we need to talk about what is narcissistic personality disorder and what is a narcissistic relationship, okay? And how it all falls together with domestic violence, okay? So let's get into this. What is domestic violence? Do you guys have an idea on what is domestic violence? Well, I'm going to give you guys a little sample on what is domestic violence, whether you have a male or female. So this information is for all males and females. Okay? For anybody that want to educate yourself. So what is domestic violence? Domestic violence is a pattern of harmful behavior used by one person to control, scare, or hurt another person in a relationship or family setting. Domestic violence is not only physical abuse. It can include emotional abuse, verbal abuse, threats, intimidation, financial control, sexual abuse, stalking, and manipulation. Examples can include hitting, pushing, or physically hurting someone, threatening to harm someone or their loved ones, calling someone names, putting them down, or making them feel worthless, controlling who someone who someone talks to, where they go, or what they do, taking away access to money, or preventing someone from working using children, fear, or guilt to control a person. Domestic violence can happen to anyone, regardless of age, gender, race, or background. Abuse is about power and control. A healthy relationship is built on respect, trust, safety, and kindness. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, help and support are available. No one deserves to live in fear, and everyone deserves to feel safe right here in Binghamton. Okay? So if you don't know what domestic violence is, I just told you what domestic violence is. It can happen between you and your partner, a family member, regardless of whatever. But we talking about relationships, okay, ladies and gentlemen. So if you didn't know what domestic violence is, it has something to do with hitting, pushing. Sometimes it don't have to do with hitting or pushing. It can be with other things of controlling someone. With who they talk to or what they're doing, and it can start off very small. At first, you would think like, oh, this person cares for you, or you would think it's nothing in the beginning, but as the time goes by, a year, 2 years, maybe 3 years in, you start to notice that this is a pattern, and that is the controlling becomes even worse, ladies and gentlemen, no matter male or female. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all stay focused out here in these streets, messing with these domestic violence, especially these narcissistic people out here, because they have domestic violence tendencies. Okay, they do put their hands on people. These narcissists, okay, whether they're male or female. But listen, if you're in a domestic violence relationship, please pick up that phone. Get the information that you need. Contact the Domestic Violence National Hotline number. If you're right here locally in Binghamton, you have the RISE program. You have services out here that can help you and can assist you. But also, I want to make it clear, if you're not getting your voice heard out here in Binghamton, keep your foot on their necks at the end of the day. Or if you need Sharane World to come out as a peer mentor survivor to stand by your side, to have a voice with you, I am here for you locally and Binghamton as support, ladies and gentlemen, because I know how real it is to be in these situations and you have to talk to these people and things like that. But also, if you are in these situations, please reach out to your licensed advocate. Domestic violence advocates out here in Binghamton. You also have crime victim services. They have licensed advocates in there that can help you out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Men, there's a lot of resources out there to get you some help too. Okay, men? Absolutely. Last Friday on the 3rd at 6 p.m., I'm just going to let you guys know this right now. Men, you must speak up, men, okay? It's like a must. You have to speak up. So, men, If there's any help that you need for the men's hotline, okay, the number is 1-877-600-6366. Okay, men. So, any men out there, if you need some support, the number for men, the men's hotline number is 1-877-600-6366. No matter where you're located at. But if you're in Binghamton and the surrounding areas, make sure you use that number. They have support and resources for men experiencing domestic violence. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I read this on my radio show. This is a whole bunch of listens that's on here. So if you haven't, check out my Patreon. My radio show was dropped on there from last week on the 3rd. Okay, and also it will be for this Friday. It will be dropped up there, by the weekend or whatever. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all check it out if you can't get it on the radio. Okay. Also, crime victims assistance center. So that's the crime victim services. Okay. They help with crisis intervention, advocacy, court support, orders of protection, assistance, and referrals. Okay, their number is 607. This is locally right here in Binghamton. So this information is for the Binghamton, Broome County area, Johnson City, Endicott, Endwell, Tioga. Any of these areas right here, this is for you guys, okay? And also, not just for, you guys as well. The crime victims services is located in everybody's area. So no matter where you at, you could be in Nevada. You can be in Las Vegas. You could be down in Brooklyn. You could be down in Kansas City. They're everywhere. Just reach out to them, okay? But this phone number right here is located out here in Broome County, New York, and Binghamton. So this number for the Crime Victims Assistance Center is 607-723-3200. All righty. So they help with the crisis intervention, advocacy, court support, orders of protection, assistance, and referrals. Okay. And if you need the Legal Aid Society of Mid New York, okay. So if you're in New York, this is for you. If you need a legal aid, maybe your child need a legal aid. You need a legal aid. You know, if you need one, the number is right here. It's 607-722-1251. It's free civil legal services for eligible individuals in the Broome County area. Okay. Also, listen, ladies and gentlemen, they're out here. The help is here. Keep your boots on the ground. Keep speaking. If you need a peer mentor survivor with you to stand by your side to help you understand what's going on, we're not licensed advocates. You know what I'm saying? DV advocates. We are peer mentor survivors advocates. We are survivor advocates. Okay, so listen, between a licensed advocate, a DV advocate, we do the same thing, but it's just certain things that's out of our practice of scope that a licensed DV advocate can actually do for you, ladies and gentlemen. So let's not get that twisted. Us peer mentor survivors advocates, we can do similar things as a licensed DV advocate, but it's just certain things that's out of our practice of scope that we have to tell you to contact a licensed domestic violence advocate to help you get extra resources, to help you get into shelters, to help you get into whatever it is that you're needing. If you need to relocate, go there, there, there. Let me tell you, Sharane will been through it all, ladies and gentlemen. But I tell you especially through domestic violence, but I tell you for this narcissistic abuse relationship, I wasn't backing down. Like in the beginning, I was like, oh, I don't feel like fighting through this. I don't have the energy. But then I was like, no, 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 Sharane, like you got this. You cannot back down. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not back down. Keep your voice heard. If you're experiencing a domestic violence situation, whatever it is, male or female, please get some counseling. I know it's going to be tough coming out of it. I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing to you, but it would definitely get tough coming out those situations, ladies and gentlemen. So I appreciate you all. And if you're in Binghamton, listen, it is Thirsty Thursday awareness on Sharane World. Y'all thought I wasn't going to come up here with no awareness, but listen, we here. My boots is on the ground for all men and women out here that want to break the cycle, but I want to educate, but I want to spread awareness that understands and that rocks with it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all stay safe out here in Binghamton, no matter where you at. But if you're in Binghamton, a lot go on and a lot go wrong. So y'all stay safe out here. Keep your money in your pocket It's Thursday. It's the summertime. These narcissists and them DV people is out there lurking. Oh, absolutely. They are out there lurking. So men, y'all stay focused. Them clubs, them bars, them shingdings, them after hour spots, whatever they asking you to do, street pharmacist activities, the in and out, you catching them, whatever it is going on, they putting their hands on you, they stealing from you. Uh, you talking about they owe you. Yo, listen. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe out there and get these tools. Because Binghamton got it the worst. There's a lot of unhealed and toxic people out here. And I don't care what you got and what you got going on and going wrong. But when I see you come out your mouth and talking unhealed and toxic, what Sharane Rose always say? You are toxic no matter who you are. I don't care what you got, how pretty you look, how handsome you look. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, because it's real out here and y'all need the awareness. And listen, I feel like as a community, when everybody is getting that awareness, now everybody's alert. But also, it's not about being alert. It's about taking that awareness, using it as well, and making a change. Okay. Now, if we get more men speaking up that's going through these situations, it would take away from these narcissistic and these toxic other people out here in these streets, ladies and gentlemen, because, you know, it- it's crazy how these men operate. These nasty, narcissistic, DV, toxic men operate right along with these females. So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, y'all stay safe out here in Binghamton. Don't be out here giving y'all money away. Don't listen. Don't be giving y'all money away because I know the weekend is coming up. It's Thirsty Thursday. They're gonna be in them bars, them clubs, them shingdings. They probably gonna need you to drive for them or whatever they gonna need you to do. But you say no. Don't register no cars. No, don't put car insurance on no car for nobody. No, that is the answer. Okay? No car, no titles, no deeds, no loans, no phone bills. Don't be watching no dogs. Don't be doing none of that stuff out here in these streets, ladies and gentlemen, especially for no domestic, narcissistic, toxic male or female out here in these streets, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all stay safe out here, okay? Domestic violence and narcissistic abuse is real. And it's all about healing, recovery. You got to get your mental right, all right? And you got to empower yourself to get better. It is not your fault, okay? No matter what you're going through, do not tolerate no disrespect from any man or female. Put your foot down the first time. No is no. They can't respect you, then move on. That's not for you. I don't care who it is. Because them narcissists, put your foot down. They love bombing you, trying to make you feel good as if they ain't got nobody. Put your foot down. Because all they do is talk about their family members. Perfect example. Let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen, before I head up out of here. If you got to sit back and listen to a narcissist or a domestic violence person talk about their family members too much, just sit back and listen to what they're saying. Look at the bigger picture. Look at everything. Just look at everything. All they do is talk trash about their family members. And then they expect when you say something or when you have an opinion about whatever is going on that they're trying to, you know, uh, tell you or whatever, it's like you're the bad guy. Then you know what? Then don't open your mouth. Let them ran on, and this is what you do. Because that's what I started doing. Oh, really? One ear and out the other. Because what is the point? There's no point. You ain't listening to me. I'm just sitting there listening to you rant about your families, your friends, your life, and everything. Like I keep telling you, like I told the district attorney, like I told my advocate for almost a year now. If you really want to think about it, we've been going through this court stuff for almost a year now. Like I told them. It's like it's all about him, 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 him. When you do things and you're doing something good, like you know, when I went through certain trainings that I went through and certain certificates and whatever I was going through, and I would say, "Oh, this is what I finished" or whatever. It he was never around. He was always out doing something wrong and going on. Okay. So it would be like, oh, congrats. From a narcissist, you will never get a sincere congratulations like you would get from anybody else. So pay attention when you're winning and you tell them about something and how they congratulate you. Okay, it's never sincere. It's always looking like something. Pay attention, ladies and gentlemen, no matter who they are, male or female. Alrighty. So listen, if you're going through that and you need some counseling, anything out there, there are licensed counselors out there to help you. You can start by your doctor. You can start by calling a RISE. You can start by calling a, domestic violence national hotline number. You have to put your foot on the ground. Okay, no matter where you located, you have to keep going. You have to keep going. Positive thoughts. Keep positive people around you. And if your family don't want to rock with you because of what you're going through, then screw them too, ladies and gentlemen. No disrespect. Yeah, because sometimes when you're going through this, you have to separate everybody. It's like you have to block everybody out. And if you're rocking with that person, you're rocking with that person. But sometimes victims, they go through so much. Some victims will lose everybody because of that DV or that narcissist. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, if you know somebody in a situation like this, be there for them. Don't talk about them. I don't care who they are. All right. So listen, Binghamton, wake up. Keep your third eye open. Should have been open about 2, 3 years ago. All right. Should have been open. Voices should have been heard about 2, 3 years ago. Okay. People should be at them board meetings about 2, 3 years ago. All right. It's all about awareness. It's all about peaceful. As us being there's victims, there's survivors and thrivers out there. When we come together, we like peace. We don't like bad juju energy from 304s or toxic men. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna start heading up out of here pretty soon. And I hope y'all is having you guys a good morning, staying focused, getting your things together, doing something productive for the morning. Whether you're going to work, you're on vacation, you're laying down. But if you're at home with a narcissist or domestic violence person, let me tell you something. Sharane well knows how it feels. Trust me, I've been in your shoes. Been in your shoes. There's a lot of things I'm not even coming up here saying that I done been through domestically or through narcissists. I'm just trying to listen. It's my world. It is Sharane's world, and it's how I spread my awareness. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and the whole goal is to break the cycle, educate yourself, self-care, self-love. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. Y'all stay safe out here in Binghamton. Keep your money in your pocket. I know them narcissists be lurking out here in these streets out here. Them men and them females, them toxic ones. Them unhealed ones. Watch out for them females that like to come outside and, think they on Love and Hip Hop and baddies. Watch out for the ones that be on the internet talking all that hot smack. And listen, it doesn't matter what somebody been through, because everybody has a story. It's all about how you come about them situations. So welcome to Sharane's World. Listen, don't forget to check me out on a WBDY 99.5 radio station right here locally in Binghamton. We're going to be live every Friday, 6 p.m. Sharane World Radio Show. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So listen, I appreciate you all. And if you see me in the street, listen, it doesn't bother to stop and say hi. But if you come in with some toxic stuff, the Boone County Jail will be waiting for you. Because I don't tolerate, as an advocate, as a peer mentor survivor, I don't tolerate disrespect. So ladies and gentlemen, we all been through something. Let's educate and let's heal. So I appreciate you all, and welcome to Sharane's World. Let me head up out of here. Y'all stay blessed this morning. Thank you. Listen, don't forget, don't register no cars. Don't be out here being them narcissists up out here. Don't be watching no dogs. It ain't worth it. Keep your money in your pocket. I don't want to have to hear about no next victim getting used again. Real out here in these streets. Y'all stay focused. And welcome to Sharane's World right here on YouTube. Thank you.
You got a long way to go. Rock with me now.